Hey, what's up?
One of my favorite young guitar players.
How you doing,
Dan?
Good. How are you?
Excellent, thank you.
Good, good.
Well, first of all, give me a clue what it's got to be like to play on an Ozfest or really any kind of place where there's so many bands. Do you get a chance to see the other bands? Is it more of a community thing, or is it just kind of you're your own band and you don't really interact?
No, well, we definitely very much interact. It's still a little bit early on in the tour. It's only been, less than 2 weeks. So I think, some people are a little, standoffish or just trying to, warm up to each other being around. So there's a lot of people to get to know out on this tour. So we're definitely trying to bond with a few people here and there, and there's also some familiar faces as well. So, I mean, when you're out here all summer long, and long days starting at 9 in the morning till 11 at night, you're around each other many hours. So it's always good to try to, to bond with a few of the other bands and stuff.
Any major pranks that have happened yet? One band maybe playing with another band, playing some jokes, any of that kind of stuff go on?
I haven't seen any of that stuff just yet. Nothing that was affecting the shows at all. I mean, we hang out. We'll have a couple of drinks, and we kind of, a few nights, either, team up with Avenged Sevenfold or, Lacuna Coil and a couple of those guys just kind of hanging out, having a few drinks. But unfortunately, on this first part of the tour, there's been so many long drives being starting on the West Coast that a lot of the bands have to leave almost immediately because we've been doing some 1,200-mile drives and stuff.
Right.
So there hasn't been many opportunities to really hang for the night. But I'm sure that'll happen now that we're starting to come through the Midwest and stuff, and it'll be shorter drives.
Very cool. I know that you and I talked a while back when Land of Confusion first came out about, what an interesting choice for a cover song. And I see that you've got a video out now that was put together by the guy who did the artwork for the album cover, Todd McFarland. Did you guys really talk a lot about what to do? Because the original song, the video was bigger than the song.
Yeah, I mean, I love the original video. I thought it was pretty intense and pretty creepy with the puppets. And, we've done different types of videos, and we tried concept videos and live videos. And, it's kind of favorite things to be in videos or try to act in videos. And we had the opportunity for Todd, who was very much interested in doing a video for it, to do what he does best. And, it was, hopefully it stands up to what the original was, but, there's some cool images. I mean, it's an animated video, but there's some really dark messages and dark images in there.
And I thought I saw a couple of the characters from the album cover in there, too. Did that happen?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we definitely wanted to incorporate them. You see just something that's going to be familiar, too. We wanted to use some of those faces.
Right.
And especially there's the Gothic girl that's on the album cover. We've actually seen some girls dressing up like that coming to the show, and that's kind of become a popular character.
Well, whatever it takes to earn a backstage pass these days,
Hey, yeah, sure. Yeah.
My last question for you is, and I know, like you said, you haven't had a chance to interact a whole lot with all the bands, but when you see Detroit on the tour schedule with something like this, do the bands talk about that? Do they point ahead and go, damn, we're going to be in Detroit pretty soon?
Well, definitely for us, us coming from Chicago, Detroit's just a hop, skip, and a jump. So, it still somewhat feels close enough to home for us. We still get a good amount of our Chicago friends that may come to Detroit as well to see it. And, Detroit's been one of my favorite markets personally, just from the early days of coming through and playing Harpo's and having some good memories of that venue and those fans. It's always been great just kind of passing through and seeing a lot of high energy, especially in the Midwest.
Disturbed1.4roommotion.com